Star Citizen. It's been called a lot of different things by many different people. Is it vaporware? Is it a soda drinking simulator? Or is it a game that's always going to be an alpha? And is it going to be buggy forever? The thing is, Star Citizen has a pretty dedicated community. For someone like me though, who games to make content and to find a story in every gaming session to tell, the game has its own sense of charm. It reminds me of the early, unforgiving MMOs, like Ultima Online and perhaps even EverQuest. And because of the so-called alpha state of things, it strangely makes earning every dollar or every credit more worthwhile. As you can see from my lowlight reel, you can probably guess where this video is leading to. I mainly plan to show you two things. Number one, the beauty of the game, and number two, that if you do decide to play this game, you're going to run into a lot of bugs and a lot of game-breaking bugs that break not only interactions but also quests. I'm deciding for now that Star Citizen is definitely worth my time and worth the dollars spent for the game, despite failing my initial mission in the game due to those game-breaking bugs that I mentioned. And here we arrive to pick up a package for a pretty standard mission. It seems like the mission grants you about 4,000 credits if you successfully complete it. That landing that you just saw was not as smooth as a Wendy's Frosty, but I was nervous and I didn't want my ship to explode, so I'll take it. What I also take is someone's special pink undercoat. I don't know if it's washed, but fashion comes at a cost, and you gotta pay to look good. In this case, we're paying with our hygiene. So I'm feeling pretty good because this seems like a pretty straightforward mission, a pretty easy fetch quest. Plus I'm pretty well accessorized, like Anna Delvey likes to say. Not only with that stolen suit, but a stolen pair of really good, I'm not even sure if it's that good, artificial biceps. Also known as armor for your arms. So you boot up the ship like an old Hewlett-Packard HP computer from the 1990s. And everything obviously seems to go smoothly, right? I try my hardest not to stare at the sun. So instead I load up my Google Glass and try to figure out navigation to drop off this package and get my dollars. But as you can see, tragically my game crashes, and mostly my hope is that my ship isn't blown to bits when I log back in. So we're back and I'm assuming everything's pretty fine and all, so using some movie magic to skip ahead, we head over to New Babbage and try to find a random spot to land because at this point I don't know where the spaceport is yet. All I know is I really want to deliver this package. But the thing is, along with the game crashing, the mission itself also crashed. I'm pretty perplexed right now and I really can't find that package of medical supplies. Although I'm not emotionally tied to the package I really want to deliver, I'm pretty bummed out because this feels like a fumble at the goal line. So the only thing left to do really is to take a lonely ride back to Port Tressler and sit there and think about what to do next. The ride back wasn't actually that long, by the way, because of the quantum drive, but I like to be dramatic.
Have a pleasant stay.
So it's time for self-pity, it's time for fake sodas and virtual hot dogs. In all honesty, this mission and this failure was worth celebrating because not only did I end up with better gear, I also got to learn the game a little better. I also learned that there's a pretty good variety of hot dogs at Port Tressler, knowledge which will become useful at some point in real life. If there's a single takeaway for this video, it's that knowledge is power, that experience can be painful, that it's never the wrong time to throw in a shout out to Alex Trebek, RIP, and finally, if you're accelerating toward the sky and you flip your ship upside down, fun things are going to happen. Until next time, hope you enjoyed.